The winter holiday season is one of the busiest times of the year for the travel industry. Whether you're driving or flying, there are some things to keep in mind to make your experience as smooth as possible. Harry Murphy joins us in our studio tonight to explain. Harry?
Mallory, travelers all over the country are in for a busy few weeks coming up. From Christmas to New Year's, it's expected that over 122 million Americans will be traveling. If you'd like to avoid the stress that sometimes comes with traveling, there are a few steps you'll want to take.
We expect 66,000 people to fly in and out of the airport during that time. That's probably 1-2% more than we had last year. It's been a record year for us this year. All the airlines have expanded service.
Harrisburg International Airport, reminding travelers to be prepared over the next 3 weeks for one of the busiest travel times of the year. HIA says the 2025 holiday season is a record year for the airport. And according to AAA, it's a record year for the country, too, with over 122 million Americans traveling 50 miles or more. HIA officials reminding travelers that some travel rules are different this year.
TSA has implemented big changes this year, and travelers need to remember that Real ID enforcement is in effect. Bring a Real ID or another acceptable form of ID, such as a passport, with you to the airport. Passengers without acceptable ID should give themselves extra time and may face extra screening.
And if you're traveling with Christmas gifts, don't wrap them.
We would encourage you not to wrap them, as if something does alarm inside the bag, we may have to open the gift or whatever items you're bringing. Again, we'd have to unwrap them and get rid of all your pretty work. So we encourage you not to wrap them or place them in a gift bag so that we're easily accessible to us.
But if you're not flying and choosing to take a road trip instead, PennDOT has some important advice.
Make sure your gas tank is full. This is not the time to have a quarter of a tank. Get your, car checked maybe in the next couple of days. Go to a Quick Lube or some kind of place where you can get things checked just to make sure. Check your tire pressure, because we know for sure during the winter that it can get lower.
Now, if you don't have a Real ID yet, you can schedule an appointment with the Department of Motor Vehicles to update your ID. Live in studio, I'm Harry Murphy, ABC 27 News.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.